Just wondering, when you use the word empowerment or transmission, what does that actually mean?
There are many ways to answer to that, but the simple way to say is like jumping into the river. So that allowed you to swim in that river. Certain practice, some people are saying, interested in five dakini practice. In order to practice the five dakini, according to Ear Whisper lineage, our lineage, need to receive the Cho empowerment. So that's the entrance way to enter. So that we receive the blessing. This is the thing. How Tantra works is this blessing thing, which in the West we may not be so familiar with that idea of grace or blessing, but exactly same practice or same practice by the lineage masters of our lineage past. And then they came to certain realization, then that practice led them to awakening. And so that means the practice itself is already, their realization is embedded and blessing is in there. So empowerment will kind of initiate that process. Some people may feel overwhelmed. I don't know, those of you who are new have experienced, but overwhelming is welcomed, actually. The Kini Whisper, our approach is very different from something already prescribed, structured there. This is the truth. You need to believe in that. Nothing like that. This is like a journey and exploration. So sometimes the beginning of a journey, we feel overwhelmed. But then our practice is see if we can trust in our own guts, so to speak. Even that's difficult to swim because Kandora pushed into the river. So initially so many kind of visualization and what to, didn't have, I have no idea. Oh no, swimming, maybe drink some water, river water. But then eventually you will learn how to swim smooth sailing like a kid. When kids riding a bicycle, always if parents protecting kids, they cannot learn, right? I don't know that makes sense or not. But so just welcome that overwhelming. And in our practice, we do lots of work with shadow, so to speak, gods and demons. Then see if you can rest in that feeling. How does that feel? The sense of overwhelming. Then, of course, we need to clarify certain things, and all these your sangha members here to support because they went through that. I'm sure. Yeah, just a sense of overwhelming. It's not about the material available. It's all about you, about us, egos. Ego get hurt. If I don't do this, I feel guilty or something like that. So this is a practice. Basically, this is a practice. Everything become practice. So just rest in that. We started to have a build a capacity to how to rest in the uncomfortable, uncomfortability, comfortable in uncomfortability.
Just here, I mean, share just very new to the journey, but already that material that going through has been so helpful. Being really, I don't know, like there's been areas in life that have felt really uncomfortable, and old thinking, whatever it was, was sort of struggling with that. But then meeting the material in the Master Course 1, and then in the show, has really created a very stable place for myself now. And I feel really, it's still not comfortable, but it seems to all make more sense. And this paradox that we're living in, I'm finding a more stability. Like I really enjoy going to the shadows, enjoy looking at those things that's sort of been a part of this life. And now there's a way of making more sense of it that seems more helpful overall in a general way. So yeah, I've really enjoyed, and just so that overwhelming, feeling that overwhelming, yeah, just wanted to really speak to that sense of overwhelming, going, yeah, and really inviting that and just going, yeah, being really thankful for that as an opportunity to to grow some more in ways that maybe sometimes uncomfortable. Anyway.
So in order to be able to look at our own shadow or cultural shadow or whatever it's called, gods and demons, you can say, we need the Dharma practice. The more we practice, you use the term stable or feel more grounded, you know. So we need that. Otherwise, we cannot really look at our own shadow. Even we don't want to go there, and we feel overwhelmed. So what we do is we need a practice. Yeah, really, Dharma practice. Then we started to confident build. Started to build our confidence or started to trust ourselves. That's not me. You know, shadow is just part of me, but not all about me. You know, the who and what truly I am, we are, is this never damaged. And we are pure gold, like a pure gold, great mother, Prajna Paramita, or the like absolute expanse of space. That's who we are. So if we started to glimpse into that, who are we are, then we are able to really look into this dark side of part of disowned part of ourselves, or even we can look at the cultural shadow through that lens, and we don't feel overwhelmed or unnecessarily going into fear or something like that. So anyway, I wanted to emphasize the practice and the Sangha. We need Sangha for that as well. We need to have some kind of container for us to share and digest and express and those kind of things.